The Aesthetics of Dynamite. The BTS Dynamite music video was released on August 21st, 2020. It's a disco pop song that's colorful, bold, and works as a beacon of light in this dark year. The music video aesthetics are retro-inspired, with some pastel. The retro elements jump out with the disco set and outfits. The retro aesthetic is geared around bright colors, all different types of prints and textures, and a clash of older fashion trends with everyday life. The main time periods Dynamite's retro aesthetic draws from are the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Then we have pastels. So many pastels. With bright, soft colors, the pastel aesthetic was made popular in the 80s, with colors like pink, mint, baby blue, and lavender. This combination of retro and pastel aesthetics makes Dynamite a fun-filled music video and an absolute treat to break down. So let's break down Dynamite into its sets, outfits, scenes, and every one of its wonderfully aesthetic details. Set designs. Jungkook's bedroom. Jungkook's bedroom is such a great set. It combines a calmer, homey vibe with the jubilant beginnings of the Dynamite song. The clutter is nicely done, the posters on the ground and the walls. Little odd ends are here and there too. It's a nostalgia playground. You can spot a Nintendo SNES, an old computer monitor, and an amp in the room. The posters on the walls contribute to the retro aesthetic fantastically. There's the Beatles' iconic Abbey Road album cover, an AC/DC discography poster, David Bowie posters, and Queen posters. The surfboard is also a nice touch, invoking nostalgia from surfing's strong association with the retro aesthetic. The Beach Boys, anyone? The cloth thrown over the back of the chair and boxes under the desk add to the overall feeling of the room. It feels lived in, but music video ready, with adequate lighting and a free space for Jungkook to move in for filming. A really great set piece. I'm glad we got to see it often in the music video. Inside the record shop. The record shop is so cute! Instead of going for that traditional underground brick-walled record shop look, Dynamite's record shop is bright and well organized. With records, phonographs, and records and CD written on the front windows, an array of musicians are featured on the shelves. I can't name them all, but we got some like Guns N' Roses, Wham!, Billy Idol, the B-52s, and the Beatles in there. The record shop does a great job at clashing retro aesthetics with modernized aspects, making the old feel new. The vintage record player with wooden legs, along with the more retro turntable next to it, are neatly tucked into the dark corner as light floods into the record shop. The lighting in this is well executed. It creates a familiarity with viewers. You feel like the record shop could exist anywhere on a summer day with dust flowing in front of the window from the old stacked records. Inside the diner. The diner set is so minimal but so perfect. The little clutter of the boxes in the corner and the gathered together condiments and cups are a perfect little touch that fills space seamlessly. The detailing in the menus wasn't necessary, but I appreciate the dedication to the set designs by making actual menus. The more muted colors in the diner bring us down from the plethora of color on the record shop set. The diner is one of the much more grounded sets, containing more neutral colors and less indications of the retro aesthetic. The selection of color for this wall and the window is solid. They're great complements to each other. I'm docking points from an imaginary scoreboard though, because I missed an opportunity to do checkerboard flooring and have more 50s inspired furniture. I mean, you could argue the chairs, but we could have had this outside the diner. The open sign, the road, the green screen, the colors, the palm trees, the giant purple donut. There's a lot to unpack in this one scene. First, complementary colors. It's great. We love that. Anyway, this set really nails the head home with the retro aesthetic. Great job on the green screen people, going for a slightly cartoony look instead of a realistic. We got some retro cars in the background, simplistic buildings to match the main restaurant, and road signs. I see you, Route 66, and I acknowledge you. The Route 66 sign is heavily associated with the American diner. It's a historic highway route that is commonly seen in the retro diner aesthetic. As diners popped up along the highway route to meet the needs of Route 66 travelers, they adopted the historic sign. Then those palm trees, they give us some freshness. They indicate that we're outdoors and with nature, along with the pillowy white clouds against the bright blue sky. The trees balance the scene, keeping it from feeling too industrialized and suffocating the viewer. Take it away, Tay, with the ice cream truck. I appreciate whoever decided to slap a gigantic melting ice cream cone on top of the truck. They could have just put an ice cream decal on the side or an ice cream menu. But no, they needed the giant ice cream cone, and they were going to get it no matter the budget of the music video. Along with the green screen, this scene takes us back straight into the liveliness and excitement of the music video. The rushing retro cars in the background and the bright Dynamite letters on the side of the truck flood everything with life. The colors are bright and fun. The cars emphasize the retro a bit, while the ice cream cone sets us up for the pastel later on. Did you see the overgrown green grass too? It does the same thing as the palm trees did earlier. It keeps us a little more grounded in this scene and lets us feel fresh. RM intermission. This isn't a scene on its own, but yes, RM with his microphone. They went with a classic rounded microphone. Props to the prop designers. It doesn't look too modern. Alright, we're back. And we're back with the basketball court. Colors! The bright colors, but the slight mute because we're still retro. I love the environment in this scene. The green screen team found a perfect balance between realism and cartoony that doesn't attempt to fool us at all. The basketball court is a perfect open space that this music video has been needing. Outside the record shop. Sweet music! An aging record shop with the sunset in the background. Honestly, nothing screams retro like a couple of cracks and bright colors. The little world the green screen team created around the physical set designs is a perfect background. No sprawling buildings that could be too distracting. They follow along the lines of the retro pastel aesthetic here perfectly. Outside the disco building. I don't believe that disco sign is real, unless I see it with my own eyes. It looks so fake. I mean, look at it. Are you trying to tell me it's real? You're lying. Just look at the behind the scenes video. It's not real. Disco, you are so 70s. Honestly, this building reminds me of this one bingo place in my hometown. Just giant obnoxious letters so everyone within a 5-mile radius can make sure they know what the building is for. This empty parking lot is just preparing us for an explosion of sensations in the next set. I love the simplicity here. Just the members in their clearly 70s inspired outfits and disco. Inside the disco building, velvet chairs, the lighting, the gradient, the ocean green, the purple. This was supposed to be a roller rink inspired set, and it's so beautiful. This is the 1970s roller rink of our dreams. This is the finest of the retro aesthetic done in the entire music video. The lighting is colorful and changes to different shades. There's these brighter circle lights and rainbow circular shape lights on the columns. Plus the colors, a little vaporwave from nowadays, throwing in that color design that we can easily recognize. Roller disco in the 1970s was integral to its casual culture amongst a slew of reform movements during this time. It's honestly fun, colorful, and for people to have a good time. And this set, these scenes, they capture such pure joy with the roller disco aesthetic. I'm just upset we didn't get BTS and roller skates. Field. The field scene is really just a platform and the green screen, so I have to give it to the post-production team for bringing this set to life. This is where all the low-key nature that showed up throughout the music video accumulates and pays off with the bright green open field. It's a breath of fresh air and perfectly makes Dynamite feel like a free moment amongst the COVID-19 pandemic. The pastel sky was beautifully done, with calming colors. Then rainbow smoke was unexpected, but goes hand in hand with the bright and happy colors shown throughout the entire music video. This field scene was perfectly placed at the end of the original Dynamite music video. Gosh, and it really just makes you feel so much better about life. The use of the colors via green screen, along with the members dancing in pastel, works really well. The aesthetic is fully realized, knowing exactly what it wants to convey here. Perfection. Extra sets. V's pool. This goes back to the surfer aesthetic that we haven't really seen since Jungkook's bedroom. A little surfing along with roller coasters in the background. It could be referencing the roller coasters and rides on boardwalks. This goes back to the retro aesthetic while the colors in the pool stay pastel. Jin's wall. Hey, it's the green color from the diner. Great color. The little Dynamite logo here is the same as the one on the inside of the diner. Solid use of lighting too, by having Jin's shadow fall below the Dynamite and not obscure it. Now onto the outfits! The regular Dynamite outfits the members wear in the individual shots and at the diner take a lot of inspiration from 70s fashion. Bell-bottoms, disco, platform shoes, bright colors, glitter, satin, tight tops, and loose bottoms. Changes in aesthetics marketed towards women and the youth. Hippies took over with their fashion, becoming a ubiquitous subculture throughout the world. These people rebelled against the clean-cut conservatism of their parents in favor of old, bold, and unisex clothing. The stylist for the Dynamite music video found a good mix of current fashion trends with those of the 70s, creating a recognizable but nostalgic closet for the shoot. RM. Okay, first off, blue hair. You may be thinking, hey, that's not very 70s. No, it goes with the colorful aesthetic of the music video. I think blue is possibly the best color they could have gone for because it's a cooler color. The way the stylist dressed him accents the hair color perfectly. RM is loose and a bit more modern than the 70s. 70s men's fashion was fitted and silhouette-based with bright colors. Here, RM's aesthetic is simpler, with reminiscence of 70s casual fashion. Jin looks so good, actually. The pattern on the shirt, are we seeing this color? It really puts together the colorful peacock trends from the early 1970s with the patterns, and the yellow is great. He's got that striped sweater vest too. Suga. The Space Jam shirt, the two-piece with the leaf patterns, it's so casual but a little retro. I'm glad they did something a little different with Suga. It keeps each of the members' outfits unique, but a little retro. Designs are printed on t-shirts, mass-produced, and consumed by a generation looking to go against the conformist nature of the past one. So yay, print! J-Hope. The hair isn't 70s, but J-Hope's forehead is this modern day and age's cultural reset, so it doesn't matter. The mustard yellow bottoms give his outfit that bold and colorful piece, while the black balances it out on top. His outfit is a bit more of a silhouette hugger, going back to the 70s trend of fitted clothing. Great font choice on the shirt too, so retro. It doesn't clash with the overall aesthetic of the music video. Our society, filled with advertisements pushed to our faces, is font sensitive, so the choice of the Obey shirt was spot on to keep us focused and not distracted. Jimin! Denim! Jimin's outfit is so 70s we might as well plop him back in that era. All denim outfits were in, with a rush of informal attire becoming popular. He's got this colorful embroidery too, really popular with hippies. That blue color gradient shirt keeps it colorful but grounds us in the modern era. V is casual with some neutral and bright colors. He's actually got two additions to his outfit. One is a beige sweater vest and a dark beret, which goes with the whole 70s sweater vest thing. Berets are more from modern fashion trends, with berets being a popular accessory right now. Then he has a red cardigan, nicely bright and bold with print. Printed patterns were right on trend with the more casual retro outfits. Jungkook, more denim! Same with Jimin, all denim outfits were in. Jungkook is a little looser and doesn't have that colorful embroidery, keeping it casual chic. This outfit is also startlingly Jungkook, with more fitting to his own personal style than trying to perfectly fit into the music video. The darker color of his denim actually goes well with his set design, and I think that's what the stylists and designers were aiming for. Anything too bright would have made it seem off on camera. Overall, each member of BTS has something retro to them, along with something more modern. Props to the stylist for having so much attention to detail, but it's still keeping it simple. The disco outfits are so amazing! The stylist blew it out of the water with them. Just wow. The combination of the disco set and the outfits are a match made in heaven. Everything about it fits so well, and the color palette is absolutely fantastic. It's got the charm of the rustic but newly buffered paint of retro cars. The colors are sleek, shiny, and contain a synthetic glint to them that allures you into the scene. So disco, so retro, these outfits are everything. RM. The starry print shirt, flared pants, and tinted sunglasses come together to make up RM's outfit. He's got the bright colors, the flair, and true 70s feel to disco. I'm really glad the stylist brought some more print in with his outfit. Jin. Who said brown couldn't be colorful? Those clothes, with that hair, us not getting more pictures of him in this outfit should be considered a crime. His clothes go back to the flared pants trend. He's got some pattern with those polka dots too, and he's stunning. Suga's outfit goes back mostly to informal attire by wearing a leisure suit. Men found it fashionable to wear tuxedo jackets along with more casual pants to formal events during the 70s. He's got the gray suit jacket in more formal attire, but then wears jeans with it. J-Hope, synthetics, let's go! Vinyl was actually in shortage during the 70s. I'm not complaining though. J-Hope's outfit is still retro. He styled a little more 80s actually with the casual style and synthetic material. Again, not complaining. That red is bold but fits well. Great diversity for the retro aesthetic in the music video. Jimin. This whole outfit just amplifies who Park Jimin is. The jacket along with the hair and jeans is just working out in an absolutely splendid way. That shade of green works well with the metallic feel of the colors in the disco scenes. Overall, fantastic color combos. V. That disco outfit with the flared pants and suit vest. The stylist could not have chosen a more perfect outfit. Let's talk color. Bottle green. It's this lush, darker shade that really stands out because it's a full body outfit. The tie narrowly dodged that Christmas association by having a maroon shade. Then, it was incredibly smart to only have it be a suit vest so we don't feel too overwhelmed by the green. This outfit fits the retro and colorful aesthetic spot on. Jungkook. I see what they were going with here. The pattern, yep, gotta talk about it. Got some checkered fabric in that informal formal with a suit jacket and jeans. Bring in that laid-back 70s look, Jungkook. All of BTS's outfits for the disco scenes were the truest to the retro aesthetic. They took 70s inspirations and made automatically nostalgic looks. Also, the color palette, just fantastic. Pastels! The pastel outfits are literally the stylist just dressing them as cutely and fun as possible. They're bright, they're pastel, they're here to make all the serotonin in the world. RM's pastel yellow with the white sunglasses beret. The shorts were a nice choice to show off how tall he is. Cute, cute, cute. Jin in pink pastel. One of the sweetest colors out there, reminding you of fluffy cotton candy and chewy bubblegum. Absolutely adorable. Suga. They put Suga in pastel yellow with pink headphones. Goes back to the retro aesthetic a little bit, with retro headphones being bright colors and bulky. J-Hope. Then J-Hope's pastel pink with bucket hat. So refreshing with a gentler shade. Polo shirt and shorts. This outfit is a little preppy to give some variety to. Jimin. I am living for this pastel purple on Jimin. It's so simple but chosen well. I'm glad the stylist didn't put them all in one color or different shades of one color. They really could have done all purple to stay within BTS's larger purple theme, but the variety in color breaks things up nicely for a pleasant viewing experience. V. Pastel blue on V. The sweater gives some variety in the outfits and plays back with V's looser diner and solo scene outfit. A pleasing shade of blue too. A little darker and muted. It goes well with his beret. He looks so comfy. Jungkook. Now we have pastel blue on Jungkook. Kind of similar to Jin's outfit, but his thicker t-shirt fabric balances things out. Altogether, the pastel outfits fit without anyone being too similar. They're looser outfits and serve to just be complete fun. Who doesn't love a bunch of guys in pastels dancing away in a field? Conclusion. The BTS Dynamite music video coherently mashes together retro aesthetics with a more modern and recognizable feel, while being bright, colorful, and freeing during the COVID-19 pandemic. The sheer amount of happiness and joy emitting off of the aesthetics here is infectious, inviting you to get up to sing, dance, and smile. Dynamite is nostalgic for older viewers and right on trend for our society's current throwback culture. So no matter if you're a high school student getting by with BTS videos between online classes, or a young adult hustling with multiple jobs, or a parent who's sharing their love of music with their kids, BTS is something for everyone with Dynamite. Or maybe that was just a mono thought. Full credits to all the resources used in this video are in the description. If you'd like to see more content like this, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. The Mono Thoughts channel was created with the goal of inspiring people to be creative and passionate. Please remember to stay thoughtful. And cue some ads for BTS's comeback this November.
BTS! And now for my next number, return to the classics. Check out.